Hey YouTubers, welcome back. I'm here today to bring you an olive green look. I feel like green and olive green, just green eyeshadow in general, is definitely underused and underrated. It only comes around usually around fall time, but I feel like it's definitely an all the time color, especially if you're going for something dramatic. I really just feel like green is an underrated eyeshadow and you should definitely try it and see how you like it. So if you want to see how I got this look, stick around, we'll get right into it. So most of my face is pretty much done. I've already done my eyebrows, my foundation. Today I used the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte. I just picked this up about a week ago because I could never find my shade where I would usually shop, and I kind of like it, but my skin is so dry right now that this isn't really the best choice for me at this current time. But I primed with the skin base from MAC. I still have this little sample that I'm trying to use up. And of course today I did not forget my eye drops. And I set my foundation with MAC Studio Fix in NC15. And for concealer I used the Maybelline Better Skin. So now I'm going to go on to the eyeshadow. What I'm going to try to do is stay in one theme of eyeshadow, so I'm not pulling from a million different brands. I have just all my regular Makeup Geek shadows in a MAC palette, and I'm going to start by taking Beaches and Cream in my crease on a Sigma E40. And on the same brush, now I'm going to take Peach Smoothie by Makeup Geek. And I'm doing this just to warm up the crease a little bit more. So now I've cleaned off my E40 and I'm going to go in with Frappe. And I'm just working this into my crease, like the same spots, just diffusing one color with another. But I'm not going to go as high with Frappe. And Frappe I'm going to work onto the outer part of the eyelid just a little bit. So now I'm going to take the E38 from Sigma and Cocoa Bear, and this is going to be the last of the crease colors that I'm going to use. And this I'm going to keep really low and on the outer corner. And I'm pretty much happy with the way this is. I'm going to go do the other eye and then I'll start with the green. Just note, I built this Cocoa Bear really slow. I didn't want to go in with too much product on the brush and then have too much. So I was just lightly dipping in and working it and just building it slowly. Then I took my E35 and just went over the edges a little bit to work off any excess product and blend out the harsh edges. Okay, so now I'm going to be using the star of the show, which is the foiled eyeshadow in Jester. So these foiled eyeshadows do have a little bit of a tendency to crease on me, and I do sometimes use like a glitter glue, but today I'm not going to for the sake of this tutorial. But my favorite way to apply these foiled shadows is using the MAC 239. And what I like to do is just dip the brush in and just really work it into the product without being too rough. I just load up the brush both sides, and then what I'm going to do is spray it with MAC Fix Plus, and this helps to decrease the risk of fallout. And now I'm just going to pat it onto my eyelid. A couple things I forgot to mention. Sometimes I like to take a base onto the lid for the green to make it more vibrant. And I like to use the Laura Mercier Caviar Stick in Khaki. I'll put this down first and then put the shadow over it. Or MAC's Paint Pot in Constructivist. It's kind of like a reddish brown. But that helps the color to be more intense and dark, because this is coming off a lot brighter than I had initially wanted it to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some Sumptuous Olive by MAC just to darken it up a little bit, because I don't like how bright it's coming off. But I'm going to do exactly the same thing, just work the brush in and get product on both sides, and then just tap over this. Using that base would have made this look a whole lot better. Another really awesome green eyeshadow is this one from L'Oreal Infallible. This is called Golden Emerald.
It's pretty awesome. Really, green eyeshadow is so underrated. Like, you don't need really bright green, but olivey green eyeshadows, they need to be used more. They're not utilized enough in the makeup world.
So really quick, I just took some of that frappe from makeup and ran it under my lower lash line. Now I'm going to take a little bit more of Sumptuous Olive by MAC and just add it to the outer corner of my lower lash line. So I'm going to go finish my makeup off camera, and then I'll be back to show you the finished look. Illamasqua's eyeshadow and heroin to contour. Okay guys, so this is the completed look. Let me zoom you in on the eyes. So if you really wanted to up the drama, you could definitely add like a shitload of black eyeliner, wing liner, whatever. But I'm definitely not an eyeliner type of girl, so I'm going to stick with what works for me. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really hope that you step outside your comfort zone and try something that you wouldn't normally do, and maybe be pleasantly surprised with your result. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.